Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel of RD Automation Learning. So in this video, we'll be sharing update with you with respect to the Google company. So what's happening in the Google company and how are things being taken over there. So there are a lot of news, a lot of updates that we are getting from the company about the layoffs, and those news is unfortunately true, right? So all the updates that are coming. So this is a video in which we would be sharing with you the details about what has been happening in the Google company in the 2025, right? So let's see into the details. So let me give you first of all the background. What is the background of this particular uh, update, right? So the action was taken on April 2025, and the last week itself, several employees have been impacted. So the people who are working in the Google company in basically Android, Pixel, or in Chrome teams, they have been impacted. Prior to this, in the month of January 2025, they were given a voluntary buyouts that if you can accept this buyout, you can leave the company. So those kind of things were also rolled out by the company. And in the month of April, they rolled out this particular official statement that they would like to restructure, they would like to reorganize, they would like to become more nimble and operate effectively. And that's the decision has been taken from the Google company. So the employees who are working in Android, Pixel, or in Chrome teams are the ones who have got this update in last Thursday itself, April 2025. Now, what are the changes that have happened in the organization structure? So recently, once these layoffs have happened, so now they have merged these teams, Android, Pixel, and Chrome, because now very few of the employees are left in this particular team. Now they are not expecting any new design, new development in this particular platforms plus devices. So they are going to merge the teams to make them united, to make them merge together, integrate together to work towards the common goals. So with respect to strategic objectives, also they are streamlining the teams. They are doing the cost optimization. They are seeing if, let's say, for example, here $2,000 investment is to be done, but in case instead of that, if the work can be done with $1,500 for an hour or for 2 hours, then they would be working for those kind of optimizations. So these are the organizational changes that are happening within the Google company. The layoff execution. So what happened actually on Thursday in April 2025? So recently they got the emails. So the communication was done from the email, and few of the employees were called. They were called to the office, and there was also one of the person from the company who spoke to the media as well. And there were various tools and methodologies that were used. So exit program was conducted, and in the Google company, those programs are conducted with the severance package. So the people who were impacted by the jobs were given the severance packages as well. And what we have done is, in order to aid such kind of people, in order to assist them, we have created a list of HR contacts from different company. So if you are getting laid off from the various companies, you can approach this particular document. You can download this digital product, and you can use this product to share your profile, your candidature, your resume to HR contacts. There are 1,500 contacts plus contacts in this particular product. So you can avail that. Plus, there is a package that we have created for the testers. If you are a tester and if you are looking for clearing a job opportunity with respect to SDET level, with respect to an automation tester level. So this package is also available. As of now, the package cost is 1,500, but if you are availing it today, since it's a festival, since it's a Baisakhi festival is going on, so based on that, you would be able to avail it at the reduced cost. So you would be able to avail it with a discounted price. So you can avail this particular product. It has got 19 products that would assist you in all kinds of interview preparation. The questions as well as answers are also provided to you. So you can definitely take care of this particular product and you can clear your interviews as well. So this is about the Topmate products. Now let me come back to the layoff execution. So since this layoffs have happened, there are a lot of many people who are talking about the Googles and the upcoming product-based companies. What is the future? So far what we have seen is the product-based companies, first they do a mass hiring, and then they come up with some kind of flashing news that yes, we are going to achieve this or this much would be done in X particular timelines. And then we are seeing this particular layoff news. So it looks like that at times Not always, but at times the things are not structured, the things are not planned. And this is the outcome of that. See, the investors, what they would do, they will get the money 2x or 3x level from the market. The companies, they will also earn, but the people who are getting impacted are those people who are doing jobs, who are doing work over there. Software engineers, senior software engineers, developers. There are so many people in the work in who are working in the IT department of the Google. So they are getting impacted. Okay. From the impacted employee. So as I told you, they have been given standard severance packages. Plus, what we would suggest them is to use LinkedIn, is to use various placement services which are available online and to get them jobs opportunities as soon as possible. And they can also use the HR context list plus the packages that we have given. Okay. Post layoff strategies. Now, many of the people are asking me, what about the post layoff strategies? So what should one do if they get laid off? Now, see, since you are working in a reputed company like Google, so your resume is something that is definitely going to get highlighted whenever any recruiter search for the profile in the Naukri. So you have to update your profile. There are so many job posts that you can use: LinkedIn, Hired, Angel List. You can also take some referrals which are available. For upskilling, you can use the Topmate, the Udemy, the Coursera products. There are so many platforms available. Okay. Now, let's see about the industry implications and what is next coming from the industry level. Okay. So, see, there are three important things with respect to the companies that you have to understand. One is the investor signals. If you see there are more and more investments happening into your company, if you see the quarterly reports that are coming from your company are positive, they are not going negative, they are not dipping, then definitely that's a positive sign. Your company is growing, they are getting more projects, and they will continue hiring. If you see you're not getting much of the investments, or you see the investors are not getting attracted to your companies, organizations, startup based companies, or if you also see the market reaction, how is the market going? Is every company doing the hiring? Is every company doing the layoff? Or is it 50-50? So those kind of trends you need to understand. How are the big tech companies doing? Companies like Flipkart, Amazon, Google, Meta, what is their update? As of now, Google has done the layoff. But what about the other companies? If every company is doing layoffs, that means the market is again going to get impacted. But if one or two companies are doing the layoffs, and then you see the overall picture of the market is positive, they are not doing the layoffs. So it's a good sign, right? So that's how you can also have an idea, you can get some clarity about the market, about the future of the jobs. Okay. Now, what are the key takeaways that you can take from this particular situation that happened, right? These are the things that have not happened in April 2025. The picture that I showed you, the background had started from Jan 2025 itself, right? So what are the lessons? What are the reflections here? See, transparency is critical. So if you are working in a company and you connect with your boss or you connect with your manager and they tell you that as of now, the projects are less, or they tell you that there are no more growing opportunities, right? So those kind of transparency is important. But some of the people, some of the boss, what they do is they don't highlight the red flags at the right time. And then ultimately the software engineers, the candidates have to suffer. Okay. Then voluntary exits don't always prevent layoff. See, they tried having the people do voluntary exit, but at that time they did not give them an idea of the situation that could get more critical in the future. If the employees had got an idea, okay, in April this is going to happen, then in January they could have taken voluntary exit as well, right? So these kind of things are very important, right? So if you are working in a company and you are seeing such kind of things happening, you are seeing such kind of red flags in your company, try to connect with your top management, try to connect with your managers, try to connect with your reporting authorities and see what's their thought process with respect to what's going on, right? So that would definitely help you a lot, right? So this was a short video in which we focused on the Google layoffs and the people getting impacted. What you should do in your company to identify the red flags, that is also very important. So a short video we have made with respect to assisting you to take such kind of decisions, right? So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video and stay tuned for more updates.